You are now viewing our optimization dashboard, where most of your savings have been determined. We separate your savings recommendations into 4 categories, including pool optimization, international, unneeded features, and zero-use devices. We capture these savings from pooling modifications. In some situations related to classic or legacy pooling plans, you may see an additional tab for domestic features. You access the savings information for each category by clicking the appropriate tab at the top of the dashboard. By default, the Pooling tab is displayed. However, you may evaluate your savings in any order. If invoices from more than one carrier were uploaded, you must work through the recommendations, one carrier at a time. The View by Carrier drop-down lets you choose the desired carrier. Each tab includes the same combined savings in the left-hand panel. The savings category you're reviewing will be highlighted in orange in the table and on the bar showing the projected or future view. Each tab utilizes our unique bird's eye view, which generates a simplified visual representation of a sophisticated series of behind-the-scenes calculations performed across a broad set of detailed usage and cost data extracted from your invoices. By using a series of horizontal bar charts, the Pooling tab graphically compares your current pool situation, including counts, usage, and available pool quantities in the center panel to a modified graphical representation of the proposed pool optimization on the far right. Savings from pooled environments come from either a reduction in overage, shown in red, a decrease in units paid for but not used, shown in blue, or a reduction in the total number of pool groups, or bars. If your current invoice contains a residual set of non-pooled devices or devices on older pooling models, they'll be displayed in the Other Device Usage table. These devices will be incorporated into pools or pool groups represented in the right-hand Proposed panel. At any time, you may select the export of all recommendations and changes. This export button from each tab will provide a spreadsheet of device-by-device usage, cost and recommended plan or feature changes that can be edited and delivered to your carrier rep for processing. Now let's take a quick look at the other tabs. The International tab will show up to 5 different areas of international optimization, including data, messaging, long distance, roaming, and international voice plan options. The same before and after visual is represented where the center panel displays the current spend, and the right-hand panel demonstrates the proposed total spending. In this tab, you can visually observe the savings by the shorter bar lengths on the right-hand panel. International savings come from removing or reducing overage, shown in red, which may require a small increase in recurring fees, shown in blue. Savings may also come by reducing the recurring fees in instances where you're paying for quantities that device isn't using. The Unneeded Feature tab displays potential savings that would come from removing features entirely from specific devices. By unchecking the Include button on the dashboard, you can remove a feature category and its resulting savings from the overall calculations and export. The Zero Use tab often surfaces lucrative savings opportunities. Upon examination, you may find that some of the devices represented in this analysis may be terminated outright, but our savings are based on suspensions rather than terminations. We calculate zero-use savings by comparing the current cost of a device to the cost of that device at the carrier's suspended service rate. Be aware that suspending a device usually extends the contract date for the same time it is under suspension. And most carriers return the suspended device to full service after some period of time. Similar to the Unneeded Feature tab, this view allows you to recalculate your total projected savings amount by choosing to include or exclude specific device types at different monthly levels of inactivity. You may replay this tutorial at any time by clicking on the tutorial icon or link.